Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'm here to tell you probably the saddest story you've ever heard. It's just awful. So if this is triggering, then make sure that you turn it off if it triggers you. Because it is very intense and deep and sad. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. I know it's a little early to be doing this on my channel, but yeah, I thought I'd share it with you guys. So basically, I was sitting in my room one day. I only have 2 class periods, so I get out at 11 o'clock every day. And I was just sitting there laying in bed. And, you know, I've always wanted to learn how to knit for like a really long time. And I finally got the motivation to just do it, like figure out how to knit. So I get out of my bed and I'm like, let's do this. It's time. We need to do this. So I go to Walmart and I go to where the knitting supplies are. And I'm like, what do I buy? Like, I don't know anything about knitting. I should have done my research before I came here. So then I just want to knit a blanket. I just want to have a blanket that I knitted myself, that I did. Like, I made a blanket, okay? A nice cozy blanket that I can keep forever. So I look up, what do you need to knit a blanket on my phone? And there are all these old ladies walking by me, staring at me like, what is this little girl doing, looking at knitting stuff? Ugh, rude. So then I look it up and I figure out what I need and I buy all this knitting stuff. And I'm like super pumped. I'm like, yeah, I bought all the stuff. I can do this now. So I go home and find a YouTube video so I can see what you do, and just figuring out how to get the yarn on the string took me 30 minutes. 30 freaking minutes just to figure out how to put the yarn on the needle, okay? So then I figure out, I'm like, oh yes, this is it. I can do this. Nope. It only gets harder from there. Then you have to, I'm looking up all these YouTube videos on, I buy all this yarn and you have to I don't know. So then I spent another hour and a half trying to figure out just how to get the yarn onto the other needle, okay? Can't do that. So I go to work and I get home and I'm like, Mom, please help me figure out how to do this. And she gets mad after like 30 seconds and gives up. So I text Megan and I'm like, Megan, please come over after work and help me figure out how to knit. And she's like, okay, I will. So Megan comes over after she gets off of work. And she's here until 12 o'clock at night because we were trying to figure out how to knit. And we ended up finger knitting a blanket. We aren't done with it yet, but this is it so far. It looks pretty good, but yeah. So if any of you know how to knit, comment down below and please come help me out because I cannot figure this out. I bought so much yarn and now I have nothing to do with it because I don't know how to knit and I'm pretty upset, but I also have a bunch of knitting needles. So it sucks, but you know, I guess I'll get through it somehow. I don't know. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I figured I'd share my story with you so that none of you make the same mistake and just don't go impulsively buy a bunch of knitting supplies and then not being able to use any of them. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.